Hi there, everyone. It's Kim, and I wanted to do a little different type of trade review this morning. I have taken let's see, three losing trades for a total of 34 pips, and then I had two +2 trades, so that was +4. So this was a -34, and now currently I am -30 pips on the day. And I've got three trades working. I've got the euro dollar, which we're looking at, and I have the dollar yen and the CAD yen. So what I want to do is talk about these three trades. I am long in this clear directional move. I've been in the trade for almost 3 hours now, and I've moved my protective stop to lock in 8 pips right here. So I'm locked with 8 pips, and I'm hoping that I'll see a burst up through yesterday's high and into this. Now, what's getting in my way is FOMC coming up in 2 hours. So I might not see that. I might not even see it come back up to here. So I'm watching this closely at this point in time because, as I mentioned, it is getting late, and I'm interested in getting out of the market before FOMC simply because of the fact that, well, you want to be safe with your risk management. And number two, I won't be here to even look at FOMC. I have a dentist appointment. All right, so let's go ahead and move on now to the dollar yen, which is the second trade I'm in. And this is the dollar yen. I'm in my second trade. My first trade was the +2 I talked about earlier. That was an offset to the 34 pip drawdown that I'm currently in. And this trade moved beautifully to the downside and then came back up, took me out, and I got short above the yellow line right here on this candle. And it's been going sideways for almost 2 hours, and it's just chopping around. I've moved my protective stop right here to lock in +3. I don't want to take any more losses. And like the euro dollar, I'm looking for the trend to continue. Of course, I'd like to see it come down into 140.20. Not sure if it's going to do that simply because we're 2.5 hours into the New York Open and price action has really slowed down. So I may be taking this off sooner than the +3, trying to just salvage whatever I can. Let's go ahead and jump over to the CAD yen. That's the last trade I'm in. And this was the second trade where I only managed to get +2 after this great drop. I was in the planning session and couldn't manage this trade, came out and was only able to salvage 2 pips on this trade. So I got back in right here on this pullback. This pair has been in this great trend to the downside, just like the dollar yen. These pairs, the yen pairs, were my focus this morning. And you can see it just hit my protective stop. So I'm out of this for +4. All right, so you saw the CAD yen be taken out for +4, and I'm going to go ahead now and close the dollar yen for +6. So I'm out of the dollar yen for +6, and then let's jump over to the euro, and I'm taking this off for 15 pips. So I'm currently flat. Let's go back and do a quick summary. Let's go ahead and wrap these trades up now and talk about what the summary total of the outcome was. So on the first trade, the euro dollar, which was in this clear directional move, you saw that I got long that trade and ended up moving protective stop, but never really reaching the target, which was into yesterday's high and actually above it. And the dollar yen, you saw that I had taken 2 trades. The first trade, I only came out with +2 on this one, and then I got in above the yellow line on this one. And then the last trade, of course, was this CAD yen. Also 2 trades on this, got +2 on this. And then trade number 2 was back into that clear directional move. And on the EU, you watched me jump out for +15. On the dollar yen, you watched me also jump out for +6. And then you actually saw my protective stop for +4 being hit while I was recording the video. So the total of these 3 trades are +25, plus this 2 makes it +29. I had -34 on 3 trades for losers, which left me with a net of a 5 pip loss today. So a small loss, completely recoverable, and I look forward to seeing you on the next trade review. Thanks for listening.